All right, let's take a look inside the portfolio to start the week on this Monday. We're up 1,000, no big deal. But what's really sticking out to us? Obviously, RIB down 1%, probably had a dividend recently. What's sticking out to me is you have EDF up 2, which is overseas international bonds, and then you have, let's see, nothing else, everything else is flat. You have Yang up 5. So that tells me there's a lot of action happening in China. If the short is down, the short Yang is down, is up, and Yen here, the long is down, we're still up on the position overall. Then there's just a lot of actioning happening overseas. You have China moving 5% on the triples, so about 1.5%, because Yang is a triple short. And you have EDF moving 2%, which it shouldn't. Now we're up big in this fund. We're up 29% in EDF. This fund had an almost 20% dividend where I bought it at. It's had a big move, as you can see, off the lows. Now its dividend's only 15%, but you have to lock in those dividends when you get a chance, when they're down low at their most depressed levels. So this just tells me there's a lot of flows coming in and out of Asia and overseas plays. And I'm going to continue to stay the course because the dividends pay us to do so. Why would I sell EDF here? I could trim some. I'm up 2,000 in it, and my cost. And usually I like to have my base positions at 10,000, but you're going to lose the dividend if you do that. So there's a big conundrum when you take these profits. I could lower my margin some. I could take 2 out to lower margin from 225 to 223, but it's really not advantageous to do so. My margin interest is 5, and I'm making 20% off of EDF, so I should continue to stay the course. I don't know that I see anything else that's sticking out. Let's refresh. We were up $1,000. Now we're up $1,300. This is nothing. So this is just a day in the life. Not going to make any moves that I can see of right now. Except, is there any weakness? Do we have anything that's down that are worth selling, adding to? Okay, THW, down 0.5. This is the healthcare play. Is this worth adding to? Let's look at a chart. It's still off the highs. It has some room to run a little higher. But where's the path of least resistance? Is it higher or lower? We have some room on the RSI. We were at 16. Let's just go look at the yield. The yield is still 9.7. It's hard to find that. It's hard to beat that. And if people think a slowdown's coming in 2023, like it never did in 2022, then healthcare is still the way you want to go. So we'll add a little healthcare down today on the weakness. Just a small amount. And that'll increase some of our monthly income as well. So 25.5 is where I'll call my debt. I'll leave an extra 100 out to make it round it to 225, 500. The extra 100 I'll use to buy lunch today or something. I like to keep the numbers even so you don't let anything get away from you. All right, well, that was the review on the portfolio for the day. I don't see anything else I can do. Maybe later in the day we'll have some bigger moves and I can take some profits or add to some other things. We'll see. We'll take what the market gives us. If you like the video, click like or subscribe. Stay tuned.